Greetings in the Emperor's name. Welcome back to the Aurora 4X Crusader States of Terra. Vengeance is the Lord. We are but his instruments. Well, it's been about 2 years in game. When we last left off, we had explored the Washington system, and it turns out I managed to miss one of the planets in the survey just because of the way the survey ships said. And it turned out to be a fairly decent planet, because that is a lot of minerals. Again, it's a lot of uranium. We're basically set for uranium in this game. Corundum, that takes care of that problem, and a lot of just extras. So that we are mining that. We have 60, just over just over 2/3 of a million on Zanzibar. So new colony world. 55 million on Luna. So yeah. And technology-wise, we are very, very close to beginning construction on what I would consider our first generation of a real military. But we're gonna do something a little stupid, and it's time to explore the next jump point. So, again, we got enough defenses on Earth that I'm comfortable doing this. Same setup as last time, though I have added a couple of the Portland-class frigates to the Gold Squadron, just for a little extra missile sponging. So, as the Lord wills and the Emperor commands, you are clear to transit. And what have we got here? Looks like 4 stars. There's a planet there. We can get at it. Check for asteroids. Some there. Doesn't look like a particularly... Okay. 1 planet, bunch of asteroids. Hot. Barely colonizable. Nothing there. And nothing there. So very disappointing. Not going to waste a drone on this. Okay, the Kirov. Just close in. Oh, new ship built. One thing we did do a new troop transport. Transvaal class. Ion engines, 1-point defense, basic sensors. Much faster than the old Enterprise. Troop transports tend to stick around a long time. You won't lose them. Generally, you do not lose them in any kind of combat. They spend most of their time just sitting in orbit. What some people do is... Okay, we're clear. What some people will do was they'll actually put like fuel harvesters on the troop transports, just so it's actually doing something between when you need them. Okay, so Kingfisher is through. Lexington, might as well jump through. And make sure to do it this right. Survey nearest survey location. There we are. And Carolina, don't really see the point, but you're not doing anything else. Start building. Kirov hasn't not found anything, so let's check that planet out. You never know. If we hit a galacite, a really big galacite deposit, that is gonna just ease the minds of the general staff. Fire control, speed rating. That's a big jump there. Okay, what next? Prove geo. We are using sensors. Okay, thermals. We're using a lot of thermals. One thing we do know about the face-eating space spiders is that their ships are very hot because of their high-tech engines. So it makes logic. So we have put thermal sensors on all our missiles. It's not much of an advantage, but looks like that planet has been surveyed. Anything of value on it? Corundium, which we have a lot of. Uranium. It's a decent model mines, decent site. Maybe a low priority colony. Anything in these asteroids? No. Pretty disappointing. But random number generator. And again, it's another system we don't have to fight for. Okay. New fuel efficiency. We are ready to begin designing our engines. Start with the civilian engines first, because we'll use those right away. No. Okay. Missed one tech. Grab that. Should be very quick. And how much sodium do we have stockpiled? Okay, go ahead and make some fuel. That's the one flaw with using the super freighters is they burn a lot of fuel. Kingfisher is done. Nothing of value in this system. Okay. Salvage module. Again, it's going to be very important because there's going to be a lot of wreckage in this game. Cargo handling. You know what? Because we're not terraforming early, let's take the time to grab the colony cost reduction. And checking population. Let's grab 2 more labs. Make it 3. Magazine feed efficiency. So let's do some new magazines. Size 5. No armor for now. Once we start building bigger ships, we'll think about putting armor on the magazines. And okay. So that's an improvement right there. And we are definitely going to want bigger booms. So, warhead. Might delay our new missiles until we get that. Okay, logistics wise. I like to do this off camera, but okay, 90% of this game is logistics. You gotta build up. You gotta get the economy going before you top it off at Teknabit, which is the mining planet. Very simple, straightforward. Star Mule. Wait, still doing. Yeah, you know, let the crew rest. Has no effect in game, but you know do the little role playing. I mean, I'm not min-maxing my ships, so might as well do. I do some concessions to role playing. Okay, shipyards. Really do need more shipyards. Let's put one in now. Zanzibar. Convoy 1 is done. These old ships are faster, but they burn so much fuel. Probably going to scrap these very soon. But in the meantime, put them to use. 2 construction yards. Drop it off in Zanzibar. We are going to fortify Zanzibar slightly. It's mainly a collection point for minerals. But, you know, it's a colony, and okay. Let's get a colony set up on that moon. So for auto mines, mass driver. It's been Washington, transit, Uric, which is what I named it. I tend to base the names for mining sites on what minerals they have the most of. Just kind of keeps things simple. Actual inhabitable colonies, I tend to be a bit more selective about names, but again, I have no idea who's actually watching this. There does appear to be one person who is watching all these videos, but they're probably just a spy for the Inquisition. You know, build it. If you build it, they will come. Okay, new engine efficiency, so we can do our civilian engine. Okay, engines. Power 3.5, which is about as low as I go. Size 50. And that is a big jump right there. This for engine. And I put the year, which is 2046. Saves a lot of trouble in this ship design screen. So you might want to start doing that. Definitely do it with active sensors. Saves so much trouble. Okay, that's done. And we're done that. We'll, you know what? We need that right away. Everything else can wait. Because once we have that, we can do our counter missiles. So unless something happens, we're going to wait for that. So yeah, I'm going to order Gold Squadron back. You know what? And I'm not going to build a gate to the next system to New York. Not yet. There's no point. And we'll get to it later. We do explore through that system. Speaking of exploring from the system, in Washington has 4 other gates as 5 jump points. So we are going to have to actually build up the defenses in Zanzibar, but that is some distance away from the jump point. So. Okay. We have the new freighter engines, so we can do our new generations of superfreighter. So let's show you just how big of a difference this is. First again, copy new armor. So we've advanced in armor. That takes off like 2,000 there. And okay. So remove the 18 engines. Have we improved? No, we haven't improved there. We could do a new point defense. Is that worth it? You know what? I think it is. Okay, let's go in. So we go from 160 to 120. This is model 2046, which is a significant, big improvement. Doesn't hurt to have. Cancel you out because we're rushing for this. And queue you up. So we'll wait for that. Once that's done, I'll do the freighter and call it an episode. Should not take long. New lab. Let's think that into. We need those new engines quickly. Okay. One more click. And there's our CWIS. So slightly bigger, but it's more effective. We have not improved the cargo sensors. We can swap out the old stuff. You can have up to size 1 sensors on a civilian ship and still keep it a civilian. Anything bigger than that, you go into military design. So. And it doesn't. I like to do just the basic sensor suite, just so we have, if we do get hit. Okay, have we? 46. There we are. Old one had 18. Okay, and we can take some of the fuel off. I like to do 720 days on fuel. Okay, so can we get another engine in? Yes, we can. That's going to pick the speed up. There we are. That is much faster, it's more fuel efficient, and there's better defenses. So, we need a name. Congress class. We'll do that. So I am recording this on the 4th of July. So. Okay, let's lock design and start retooling. Storm Mule, retool, Congress. Okay. Well, I'm going to call it an episode here. I'll be back when we're ready to actually design our first generation military. So, oh, glory to the Emperor.